Salute, 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 peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power, peace and power. Salute, salute, salute. As you come into this class, please know that this is a safe space. A space for learning, a space for educating, a space for being educated, a space of love, a space where you are encouraged to be intelligent, to analyze, be analytical, to dialogue extensively and respectfully. As my classroom assistants come up in the space, please put that green screen link up and encourage green screens throughout the class. And to everyone who is coming through, if you are in a crisis, if you need assistance of any sort, anger management, domestic violence, man, listen, life skills, parenting skills, reach out, book an assessment via any one of my social media addresses. Let's get to getting you balance. Oh. We in class tonight. As you can see, it's a little brighter than usual because my LED, what do you call it? Ring thingamajig here. Light. Done fizzled out on a kid. And it lasts a long time. That came from my brother La. My brother La. Also known as Linton Mitchell. Brother of Dallas Mitchell. Right? The Mitchell brothers of East New York. Indeed. Yeah. He gave me these a while ago. Pre-pandemic. Yeah. It just went out. So it's a little bright. I got the lights on. But I need to have the bright lights on for this bill anyway. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of reading. It's going to be a lot of speaking. A lot of points going to be made. Because we always say in our class, separate the individual from the art. Separate the person and the person's behavior from their creativity and their expression of their creativity. Have to separate that because very few are able to take that creativity, match it, right, with how it's going to be promoted and marketed commercially, right, to who they actually are as a person. Very rare. Very rare. That's a rare piece. That's a rare balance. When you see somebody and they spit what they spit and the image is the image of what they spit and then they walk. They walk it. Very rare. Very rare. Especially when it comes to hip hop and MCs. Very rare. So I always say, separate these individuals from the craft, from what they give you creatively, because you're going to get disappointed every time. And I can't say that I'm too disappointed with this individual. Not at all. Because to me, there was always something that wasn't right and exact with him once he achieved a certain level of attention within hip-hop. We're talking about your homie, y'all homie, Busta Rhymes. So Busta Rhymes, bring your ass to class tonight. Yeah, Busta Bus. Mr. Hoo-Ha. Mr. Give Me Some More. You gonna get some more tonight. Oh yeah, you gonna get some more tonight. Cause your little antics, you're crying, you're flip-flopping. Enough is enough, yo. Enough is enough. But in taking him to class, I have to address the gods. Oh yeah, the almighty nation of gods and earth. The 5% nation. Yeah. Gotta bring, because these are individuals, these are great men in the nation that give a lot of passes to these clowns in the industry who come up under that banner, who come up under that flag. Peace, Almighty. So yeah, share it out. Because I'm asking the gods where they at. Where are they at? Where are the gods? Because after what I just saw earlier today, nah. So call Lord Jamar, call Sadat X, call Wise Intelligent, call Just Ice, call Rakim, call the gods. Bring them to class. Call the entire Wu-Tang class. All of them. Call the entire Wu-Tang. Call them to class. Because y'all allowed Jay run around with the flag. Y'all allowed a lot of weird stuff to be going on in the presence of the gods. So, what I saw today, disturbing on many levels. Many levels. Not so, not so much because of who he was and what he was saying, but because of how he said it. How he looked in the camera and demanded people, our people, to show support for this Bill Power. This Bill Power who wore dresses like he was in MGT class and demanded people, our people, to support that. Now he's supposed to be God. This is what the God said. He got on platforms and quoted degrees. Told people who the 5%ers are. And they co-signed that. And that's something that's been going on a long time within the industry, in the culture. The guards in the streets and behind the walls allowing these clowns who are not moving in accordance to any of the degrees, not dealing with equality, not dealing with justice, not dealing in refinement. But they allow them to claim that banner, undisciplined, going on for a while. Good while. All these individuals who have resources, millions upon millions of dollars, letting the law schools go to shit. Not rebuilding, not one. Not even a room in a community center in the projects. And all of these individuals who come up under that banner. Not in Shaolin, not in Queens, not in BK, not in Harlem. No spot that they built from the industry. Not talking about what was there and what's been there through the hard work of guards that have transitioned. I'm talking about new, brand new. People who've said, I am he. I am 5%. I'm in the industry. I made it. This is what I'm putting back to the nation. Long time. Long time. It's hip hop 50. I'm talking about 50 years. Right and exact. 50 years of hip hop. And for 50 years, the guards have been right there, part of it. From the Supreme Team on up. Now, they didn't hear it, and many of y'all might not have heard it, so be it. So I have to tell you what I seen and what I heard, so y'all can tell the guards who haven't heard. This is Busta. This is what he said. He said, this is what we doing. Yeah. This is what we doing. We supporting Young Thug. Everybody, go buy it. When his album come out, we gonna make it #1. Stream it right now. Stream it right now. Buy it. Support. We need to support him. We got to love each other. We going to rep for Young Thug, our brother. Now this is the God. It's supposed to be the God. Telling people, so I don't know. Is he telling the bill powers? Or is he telling the nation of gods and earth? Or is he telling everybody? 5%, the bill powers, and the 10% to support Young Thug. Young Thug. A bill power, and I apologize, beg my pardon, because a lot of y'all may not understand the terminology of what a bill power is. So let me give y'all the definitive of bill power. See, bill power is slang when we are in the general public and we don't want to know, or we don't want somebody to know that we're talking about them. So bill power is 85%. We use the 8 and the 5. Bill power. Most disrespectful when we're in a circle, when we're in a cipher and we're speaking amongst each other, we call them a bill power. What's so disrespectful about being a bill power? Well, when we're standing amongst 5%ers, the worst thing you could be to some of us is a bill power. We already know who the devil is. That's the 10%. And I'm not here to give you a full-fledged lesson. You dig? But I will let you know this, because this is what we're speaking about, okay? A bill power. Who are the 85%? Coming from the 1 to 40 Muslim lessons. Who are the 85%? Who are the bill powers? They are the uncivilized people, poison animal eaters, slaves of a mental death and power, people who do not know who the true and living God is or their origin in this world and worship what they know not what, who are easily led in the wrong direction, but hard to be led in the right direction. Bill power. Uncivilized people, poison animal eaters, slaves of a mental death and power. That's a bill power. That's a bill power. Now, who are the 5% of the poor part of the planet Earth? And you always hear me say, this is the poor part of the planet. Who are the 5%ers? They are the poor righteous teachers who do not believe in the teachings of the 10%. The 10%, the devils, the divine evils. Yaqub's grafted. Okay? Hold on. Who are the 5%? They are the poor righteous teachers who do not believe in the teachings of the 10%. Who are all wise and righteous and know who the true and living God is and teach that the almighty true and living God is the son of a supreme being, black man of Asia, who teaches freedom, justice, and equality to all human families of the planet Earth, otherwise known as civilized people, also Muslims and Muslim sons. This is who he say he is. This is who Busta Rhymes say he is. But he's telling you to go out and support a bill power in a dress. Hold on. Where the guards at? Hold on. No. Go out and support. Now, I could have went into every foul lyric that Young Thug has ever put out. I could have went into all that. Not doing that. Could care less about him. Okay? But your man said it emphatically, forcefully. We going to support him. This is what we doing. Support, support, support. Buy it, buy it, buy it. Buy it. We going to rap for Thug, our brother. We got to love each other. Hold on. I never heard him speak that way about any of the gods or earths in the hip-hop industry. how many songs has he been on with Brand Nubian, Poor Righteous Teachers, Rakim Shabazz, Rakim? Might have been one with Rock. I missed it. Maybe. Man, he ran through the native tongue line. I know that for a fact. He ran with Zulu Nation. I know that for a fact. But y'all call him the God. Hold on. Hold on. He said, buy it, stream it. Make it go #1. Hard, too. Right after they gave him his flowers, right after this ritualistic BT garbage, he told his people, once he had the megaphone in his face, to support that now. We're going to get deep, because a lot of people may not know who Young Thug is. Might not know what he locked up for. But it damn sure wasn't for holding no ciphers in Atlanta. It damn sure wasn't for upliftment of the people. No. No. And the thing about it is that when Busta did that, I don't know if he knew or not. I don't know if it was a memo or not. But Nicki Minaj did the same shit. Only thing, she was live. She's one that don't go live a lot. And when she does, she easily has 35, 40,000 people live on her Instagram. And she said it. Oh, we need to support Young Thug. Shout Young Thug. Support him. Ooh. Man, I was listening to him. Ooh, the song we did. Ooh, it's fire. We need to support him. People don't know how important he is to our culture. Now, I'm trying to figure this shit out. What has any of these new age, for me, y'all new age, 20 years is new age for me. I'm from hip hop 50, yeah. So that means 3 decades. Going hard for this culture, banging for the culture. Me, overseas, 88, 89, 90 in the army. Everything out of my mouth was hip hop, what we do, Union Square, Latin quarters, spitting, crash, bombing. Y'all ain't doing this shit, right? Y'all don't know about this. This is us. So when I say the last 20 years is new age, y'all niggas is new. Unlearned, uneducated, have absolutely no knowledge of self. So what has any of them done significantly and specifically for our people? You can't name one. So when she says, when Nicki says, y'all don't understand, they don't understand how important Young Thug is to our culture. I'm like, this, what? You won't come on live? You come on live and say that in front of 40,000 people? Really? And then today I see Busta doing it, telling people to support, and he's the God? No, 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 no. Y'all call him the God. He got his flowers this week. And he had the megaphone in front of his mouth and said that this is who we support. That's who we gonna support. This is what we doing now. Whoa. So I gotta say, hold up. This man be wearing dresses. His grippers be all exposed. Under them dresses, I keep telling you, it damn sure ain't no boxers. Boxers don't go right with them dresses that they wearing. It's impossible. You will see the boxers. You will see the print. So that means they got on panties or them bikini briefs or whatever them sports briefs or something tight around their grippers under them dresses or nothing at all. But God is telling people to support, to stream, to buy it. Someone who isn't right and exact and in alignment with nothing that's in the lessons. Nothing. And trust and believe when I say the lessons, I'm talking about old school manila envelope tape and all that on it. I'm talking about typeset lessons. 30, 40, 50-year-old lessons. They don't even see typewriters no more. And the God told you to support that which what you see in the dress and the skirt, polished nails, lipstick, earring, all type of shit, purses, all that. So if you're going to support that with your limited resources, what would you have to support your nation? Hold on, because it get deep. Young Thug in jail. Hold on. Now this is what he said from jail. You know this isn't about just me or YSL. That's his gang's name. And he did it. This is a pre-recorded address that they show on the big screen, Summer Jam. I always use my music as a form of artistic expression. And I see now that black artists and rappers don't have that freedom. Everybody please sign the Protect Black Art petition and keep praying for us. I love you all. Now, any 5%er I ever heard express themselves easily on wax, on radio, on a mixtape, wherever in the show, no problem. Nobody who followed the greens has ever been locked up for what they said. No one. And I've heard Sadat X say some real anti-rainbow stuff. I've heard Booba say it. I've heard a lot of them say it. Say all type of stuff. Never was locked up for nothing they said. So miss me, sir, madam, with the black shit. Miss me with that. Now, check this. The petition to protect black art is a document co-written by 300 Entertainment co-founder and CEO Kevin Liles, who first signed Thug and helped him get his label YSL off the ground as a subsidiary company and Atlanta Records COO Julie Greenwald. The document asks both federal and state legislators to adopt bills that limit the use of rap lyrics as evidence in a court of law. Okay? Now, he said this soon as this RICO case was hitting Thug and the Gunner dude and 26 members of YSL. Now, the indictment, YSL as a criminal street gang, and alleges 182 instances of the collectives participating in gang activity and criminal conspiracies, citing lyrics, social media posts, and clothing or accessories with slime emblazoned on them as evidence. No universal flags, no red, black, or green, nothing to do with upliftment of our nation. Criminal gang activity. But the God is telling you to support them. Why? See, because this is where I told you that hip-hop is 50 and not mature enough. Not enough. Okay? At all. To make sure that it remains a space where people speak with integrity, intelligence, and growing any listener into someone who is moving in a manner of which they can be respected. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because they trying to go there with it. Now, all type of shit then came out about this case, right? Dudes is copping out. Dudes doing all type of stuff. And in their cop-outs, in their pleas, they're saying, yeah, criminal street gang. Now, the DA is saying it was formed in 2012. The label was formed in 2016. So I'm saying if it's not a street gang, what is it? What is it? What is it? Because I know what's not a street gang, the nation of gods and earths. The way of life, which is Islam. Building. Showing and proving who you say you are through building with righteous brothers and sisters every day in each and every way. And then manifesting that life. That's not a street gang. So why would someone who says he is of that be directing anybody within earshot to support somebody who they don't even know if it's a gang or music collective? They don't know what they are. Okay? So again, I have to ask, where are the gods? Where are the earths? Erykah Badu is right there. She the earth. She the earth. She the earth. I heard from the horse's mouth, the earth. That when she come through, she comes around backstage, Peace, God. She acknowledges him. And if you don't build, she look at you crazy, throw you energy. Because she did it to the rapper AZ. Peace, God. Couldn't build, didn't build with her for whatever reason. Didn't even acknowledge that. She got at him. Okay? So when are they going to get at Busta? Or is the institution of this recording industry more powerful than the nation of gods and earths? Indeed, Mr. Atlas, I know I know. You know I know. But nobody's saying nothing to them. Nobody's calling them out. And that is why the nation don't get respected. Because when you know better, you do better. And when justice is supposed to be served, it's supposed to be served. A reward or penalty for your acts and deeds. What's going to be the justice for directing our people to support somebody who is in no way or form, able to direct anything? You can't direct anybody that is dealing with righteousness. This is a person who is alleged to have done all type of garbage in the community in which he resides. And wear dresses and purses and addicted. Where we at with it? Where we at with it? It's serious. In 2023. In 2023. You got an elder. Busta's an elder. I told you already. If our life expectancy is 72 to 74, 75 years old, you middle age, in your 30s, dude is 50. And in the mix of sin, he G-O-D, he's a 7. He's supporting a fairy. Nah, Cypher. So where the guards at? Call Lord Jamal. Where's Just Ice? Where's Rakim? Where's King Asiatic? Nobody's equal. And dare him in public, wherever y'all got to go. This ain't coming here. Go to $1 million worth of game. Go to Joe Budden. Go to Drink Champs with Busta. Right there. In a cypher. And ask him, who you be, Lord? Because if he could do it in public, y'all need to dress him down in public because he got y'all looking shabby. Because it's a lack of respect. My day it wouldn't have happened. I thought it wouldn't have happened. So where we at? Because if he said that is what we doing, and he coming under that banner, he's waving that flag, he's saying that's what the guards is doing. That the guards are supporting Young Thug. Where we at now? I mean, that's what the guards represent. That's what the almighty nation of gods and earth representing. I want to know. I want to know. Hashim Wilson, salute for the green screen. Tonight, salute, peace and power for the green screen. I'm just, because, again, whatever's going to be will be when those who know better refuse to handle themselves in a manner of which they have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to do so. Hold on, wait a minute, what? God's jewels. Busta waved that red flag too. I'm not going to get into it to that degree, but I will say a lot of the original red flaggers came from the nation of gods and earths. A lot of them. Little Black Hindu, all them little, a lot of them. When they was on the uptick, when they couldn't live anywhere but in the Bing, a lot of the explosion in population of the New York City red flag dudes came from the nation of gods and earths. They came from that. Doesn't excuse it at all. Doesn't excuse it at all. Again. So then he don't know who he got allegiance to. But he need to stop saying that he's that. Because he moving like a Bill Powell. Shit, he moving like a divine evil. You telling you to support somebody like that? Nah. And you from New York? You born Brooklyn? Raised in LI? And you telling the world to support somebody from Georgia? What business is that of yours, God? Told you, when you come to class, shit hit different. It hit different. It hit different. Okay? Me and you. Empty. No distractions. Me and you. You have to think. You have to listen. That's what the problem is with our people. They allow. Nobody is held accountable or responsible for their ways and actions, from politicians to athletes. Anybody can do anything. And you wonder why people are getting clipped, getting popped for phones or over argument over phones. Shot in the back, kids getting clipped. Women watching a male in their family get clipped. It's going viral. Y'all selling shirts. What we doing? The Dunya, what are we doing? Really? Mr. Atlas, peace. Peace, Almighty. Thank you for the green screen. Base proletariat. A lot of cats have been riding the Southern wave. Well, they have to because they're in the industry. Those who are in it are going to ride it. There was one time in 2004, a lot of people in the behind the scenes know. 2004, there was something like 40, 45 acts, rap dudes from just Atlanta alone that were signed. Nobody else from around the country, no other region. Everything was centered on that, and they've been steadily coming out. Since that time, about 2004, 2005, 6, all part of whatever agenda's been moving. Everything was coming out of there, and to this day, it's still doing it. Excuse me. It began to slow when New York got on their own joint. When you seen the Bobby Smurdas and you started seeing that, that's when it was slowing up. When New York City get its footing, which has been, I'm telling you, I don't care what you put out, how fire it is, how, if you from the tri-state, if you from, you're not getting no burn. Yeah. You already know what it is. I'm going to end it before it get ridiculous. We're going to end that before it get ridiculous. Because this got to go. This has to be saved. You understand? I'm giving up too much. Giving up too much. I'm giving it up too much. Okay? But y'all need to ask. Listen, I don't get no burn. I'm too solid. People shake in their boots at the thought of sitting on any type of panel, platform, any of that with me. So I'm not going to be able to get there. That's on y'all. Now I got to bust it down, share it, TikTok it, do whatever. But y'all need to ask the guards what they're going to do about Busta. And that. And he need to clarify, but you can't clarify that. Ain't no clarifying that. He gave an order. He said, this is what we doing now. Everybody go buy it. We got to make this album #1. Go get it. Buy it. Then he said, we got you, King. Salute. King that wears dresses. That should remind me of back in the medieval times. Coming from the caves of Europe. We got you, King. He's a king? Coming from the mouth of a God that's supposed to know he knows degrees, really? Man. That's how come they have people that say that stuff about New York like that. Because anything could fly. Straight up. Fuck it. Listen, for all the green screens on this particular build, is much appreciated. Super chats, much appreciated. And I appreciate those here listening, engaging, and giving me, allowing me the time out of whatever you was doing to sit here with me and to build and to breathe and to think and to be woke. Okay? I appreciate that. Appreciate that. But again, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. I believe in my people. Believe in my belief in you. If you say it, be it. Right? Word is bond and bond is life. And I will give my life before my word shall fail. If that's what you spit, be about that. Somebody need to be addressing that man. And just the way he want that to go viral, one of them guards need to be addressing him and making sure that go viral. Telling you, people want to know what's going on, why the streets is like that, why everything is out of order, why women is moving the way they moving, why men moving the way they moving, why the youth is moving. The guards is not on the corners. Guards is not in the parks. Guards is not, you don't see him no more. We couldn't go outside without running into 2 or 3 of them. We seen ciphers all day, every day. In any part of our hood. And things were in order. When guards disappeared, so did order. All things work in divine order. Peace.